All right, welcome back. Well, lots of people make New Year's resolutions to lose weight in the new year, but ambitious resolutions are bound to fail because they are oftentimes impractical. And joining me this morning is Pat Baird to talk about ways to stay on track as we head into 2015. Pat, thanks for joining us this morning.
I'm happy to be here.
All right, so a lot to talk about. We're going to start down this end of the table. What's the first thing you want people to know when it comes to staying fit for the new year?
Well, when it comes to nutrition, staying fuller longer is the key. Because if you go for long periods between meals, or you eat foods that don't stay with you very long, then you're going to eat anything in sight.
Exactly.
Deprivation doesn't work. So when I say stay fuller longer, I mean two things. I mean, make sure that you get as much fiber as you can. And when you think about fiber, you want to think about fruits, vegetables, and whole grains.
And you have some of them here.
And
now, are these good examples of fiber here?
These are great examples. So you want to carry a piece of fruit, you want to have some nuts, you want to have oatmeal for breakfast, and I've even got there some popcorn. Right. And popcorn is a whole grain, and it's low in calories, especially when you make it in the microwave. So you want to have a meal and a snack, a meal and a snack. You want to keep blood glucose levels steady, that way you won't overeat. That's a great way to do it.
So those snacks between meals, I've heard, are crucial because that'll sort of keep you fuller, or else your body will start to crash, so to speak.
Absolutely.
And then you'll want to, like you said, gorge on everything around you.
And if you use a high fiber snack like fruit or popcorn or nuts, something with a whole grain, you're going to stay on track.
All right.
If nothing else, learn more about portions. Often, it's not what we eat, it's how much we eat. So, for the new year, get yourself a food scale, get some measuring cups, and get to know what a portion looks like. What does 4 ounces of chicken look like? What does a half a cup of cooked rice look like? One of the ways that I recommend is that you buy more individually packaged foods to get started. And that way you can really have everything. If you have smaller bags of chips, don't buy those big ones. You're going to be tempted to eat the whole thing.
You're going to eat the whole thing, exactly.
Yes, you can have soda. These Coke Minis, for instance, are a great example. A small portion of soda, Diet Coke or Coke Zero in the morning. Again, sticking with the whole grain, get an individually packaged oatmeal and keep some yogurt on hand. When it comes to having snacks, these whole grain cereal bars, they're great to have on the train when you're driving in the car, or dried fruits like raisins. And again, individually packaged meals so that you get to know what portion sizes look like. When you have smaller portions, when you have those snacks that we talked about earlier, okay, everything works together.
So the portions is key, and like you said with the potato chips, get a small bag, because if the large bag's in front of you, you're going to eat the whole thing.
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
so
you are.
Fiber we've known, portions is key here, portioning everything out. The other thing too that you said is put your money where your mouth is. What do you mean by that?
I did. Is often, or in fact, research shows that 72% of people are more committed when there's money involved. So set up a system where you reward yourself. Say, when you lose the first 5 pounds, you're going to get $5. When you lose the next 5 pounds, you're going to again, reward yourself. Or give your friends some money, set up a buddy system and say, okay, keep me on track here. This friend is going to ask you for your weight. There's actually a website that's called Promise or Pay, and you can keep yourself on track that way. And there's so many good apps that are free. MyFitnessPal is a favorite of mine. It has one of the best food databases, so you can put in a can of Coke Mini and find out how many calories. You can put in your favorite cereal bar, and at the end of the day, it will give you all your nutrition information Plus, you can enter walking, if you went swimming, and you can track your
You
activity.
can track everything. You know, you mentioned money, and people may not have money to be at the gym or to have a trainer, so using those free services like the apps will keep them, you know, on
Yes.
track and sort of accountable for everything they're eating.
And if you need a little bit of motivation, there's a great app called My Little Coach. And that was actually developed by a dietitian, Lisa Bunce, here in Reading, Connecticut. So if you need some motivation, if you're a numbers person and want to
Right.
track things, there are so many free
So many
apps.
different options
Yes.
out there. All right, Pat, a lot of great information for people to keep in mind as we head into the new year. Thank you very much. Certainly
My
appreciate
pleasure.
it.
It was
And